I bought gold and silver in Bermuda, and this happened. Did you know that SD Bullion is giving away a monster box of 2023 Silver Eagles? Sign up today at sdbullion.com/sweepstakes. Mrs. Yankee and I recently returned from Bermuda in celebration of our 29th wedding anniversary. Yeah, 29th. What's up with that? Well, this trip was originally planned for our 25th anniversary, our silver anniversary. But a freshman college trip and years worth of COVID put our plans on hold. I've been to Bermuda before, but I was just 16, and I vowed to my parents that one day I'd bring my wife there. Well, fast forward 4 decades, and I did just that. Mrs. Yankee and I enjoyed the pink sands of Elbow Beach. We toured one end of the island to the other, and we did some shopping in Bermuda's capital, Hamilton. I bought gold and silver there, but before I tell you what happened, both with the purchase of the gold and silver and getting my precious metals back through customs, I want to share with you this coin. It's a 1 Bermuda crown. On that first trip to Bermuda, I was gifted this by a family who actually brought us there. Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. It's a beautiful coin. It weighs 22.62 grams. It's 50% silver. Now, this time, Mrs. Yankee and I retraced the steps I took as a youth and attempted to find the jewelry and coin shop I got this at. An older lady at a store remembered the shop that was on Front Street. She said it was long gone. So then she directed me to the Bermuda Monetary Authority, just a few blocks up a small hill from where we were talking. Now, the Bermuda Monetary Authority was established back in February of 1969. Its primary function, at least initially, was to formalize an economic agreement between the governments of the UK and Bermuda. Bermuda is a British territory. So when we arrived at the Bermuda Monetary Authority, I, of course, grabbed my phone and I started recording like a YouTuber. Didn't want to miss a single second of this experience. I was stopped cold by the woman at the reception desk. There was no filming allowed inside the note and coin exhibit. Bummer. I tried. To the edge of Mrs. Yankee's embarrassment, I tried to get permission to video inside the exhibit. No way. Let me just say, if you're ever in Bermuda, you have to go to the Bermuda Monetary Authority, or the Authority as they're locally known as, and see the incredible history of coins and bills on display there. What a collection. Now, in one of the heavily locked display cases, there was gold and silver coins for sale, and I couldn't resist. So let me show you what I got. This is a 1 troy ounce proof $2 sterling silver coin. Yes, sterling. Okay, not exactly a silver stacking item, I admit it. They only made 500 of these, and I did spend a lot on it. Spot at that point was $22.64 an ounce. A special 3-sided coin minted in 2019 to celebrate the Bermuda Monetary Authority's 50th anniversary. I'm thinking they were maybe, having fun with the 3 sides, thinking, oh, Bermuda Triangle. I don't know, maybe. I also bought the same coin in gold. Again, a splurge, guys. I never buy 1/20th of an ounce of gold to stack because it's really ridiculously expensive. But I wanted this. It is the 1/20th ounce $5 triangle gold coin. Gold spot was $19.08, $1,908. But no way is this a good stacking target either. Both of these, silver and gold, are just collectibles, things that I wanted to get as a remembrance for the time Mrs. Yankee and I had in Bermuda, and also to share with you. However, this one was a surprisingly good stacking target. It blew me away. It is 1 ounce gold commemorative coin in their Bermuda shipwreck series. Guys, the island of Bermuda is completely surrounded by wrecks. I'd love to scuba dive one, but, Mrs. Yankee didn't want to do that. We did do helmet diving in shallower waters, and that was a lot of fun. But I would love to check this out. This is a shipwreck called the Mary Celestia back in 1864. And this coin was the last one on sale. But when the lady told me the price, I was like, wait, what? No way. This coin was $1,922. Remember, spot price for gold was $1,908. That's a 0.7% premium over spot. Even Mrs. Yankee looked at me with big eyes going, what is going on with this? I was like, are you sure that this price is right? It seems a little low. Yeah, I know you're probably thinking, that's dumb, Yankee. Why would you say anything? But I just wanted to make sure that this coin price was legit. And she said, yeah, she said it was recently reduced in price. So I was like, okay, that's it. Didn't ask again. I said, I'll buy it. My gold stacking target is 5% premium or less. And this thing blew that away. Okay, so I was super happy with the gold and silver that I got. But getting this stuff out of the country was an entirely different matter. I have to admit, I didn't think of the immigration and border customs ramifications, the duty fees, or how long it would take at the airport. According to the official U.S. Customs, you don't need to pay duty on silver and gold bullion when traveling into the U.S. But you must still declare the items to Custom and Border Protection officers. So when the agent asked me if I had anything to declare, I said yes. He asked me what? I said, some clothing. Yeah, I bought a pair of Bermuda shorts that Mrs. Yankee loved, I'll admit it. And other odds and ends for the family. And then I mentioned the gold and silver coins. He stopped, looked up, and said, what kind? I said, commemorative coins from the authority. We were then brought back into another room where more armed custom agents hung out, and we sat down. 15 to 20 minutes later, one of the guards called us up, requested our passports, asked us to put our luggage next to his desk. He then asked how much in gold and silver we were traveling back to the U.S. with. I told him the amount, handed him a receipt. Now, at this point, I have to admit, I was wondering, is this guy going to start rummaging through our luggage? But he didn't. He just started typing on the keyboard for what seemed like, another half hour. I told Mrs. Yankee I was thinking that maybe he was stalling intentionally to see if we would divulge any other stuff that we were traveling with. See, if you're traveling with more than $10,000 worth of gold and silver, you have to fill out a FinCEN 105 declaration form. Yeah, and I didn't want to fill out anything. We were well below that limit, and we were good to go. He gave us our unopened luggage back, the receipt and passports, and we were on our way. So here's my tip. Transparency is really important. If you don't declare your silver and gold, the officers might get the impression you're trying to hide something or you're doing something wrong. Now, you may disagree with me. You may say, no way am I going to tell them what I'm bringing in, Yankee, but I didn't want any trouble. So I told them, and it all turned out well. However, Mrs. Yankee and I are planning to visit Israel next year, and she wanted me to promise not to buy any gold or silver on that trip. Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, please, right now, if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe. Subscribing is totally free, and I know a lot of you watching are not subscribed to my channel, so please do. And as always, I hope your day is A-OK.